So hello everyone, welcome, it's Marta here, and we are back with some journaling today. I think Christmassy. Christmas journal, Merry Christmas journal would be fabulous. We have done Winter Wonderland. I know you have enjoyed this so very much. Me too. I absolutely, truly love the process, love the final finish, and look, if you didn't see it, I'll give you a link at the end of the video for this particular for this particular project. I have done this, there's no process video on that. I just did it for myself recently, and some of you probably have seen it. So today I thought maybe different colors, green and red, typical for Christmas. Why don't we try it? Why don't we just enjoy it? I don't have much plan. I do have a feeling that I would love to make some animal and some drawing. That's kind of all I know for now. As there is not much really plan, I will start off with preparing my page for medium for all kinds of paints and things. I'm not too sure what we will use. I will cover my page with clear gesso. I want to use white because I think I would like to use this stencil, and those are snowflakes, so it would be nice to make them in white, I believe, or some sort of bright. So if I'll make white gesso here, I won't be able to see them. But I am actually thinking, if not to make this background actually very, very light green. That would be nice, isn't it? That could be really, really nice. But regardless of that, I forgot to put my pages together. That's okay. This page is thick because I already did something on the other side, but this one is not. So it would be handy if I'll have some glue, but I'll do it in a second. Let me just try and experiment a little bit. What if we take a little bit of white gesso, maybe, and what if we spray some Lindy, and then actually cover our page. Maybe that would be nice. If you hear those funny noises, this is Henyo, our guinea pig. Yes, I promise you I'll show you him. Maybe not now. Whenever, maybe daytime when Emily is around and I record around her, because she handle him the best. I'm not the best in it. I kind of like this, guys. Look how pretty, and I'll go for it. Let's go for it. Why not? It's nearly blue. But I like that. I do like that. Why not? Something different, you know. Let's experiment. Let's try to do things out of our comfort zone. Let's be fearless. As I said, I have no plan. Maybe a deer. I have make some drawings today because the most important part is I found my sketchbook. After, believe or not, let me think, 8 months I was looking for it. I couldn't find it, and I knew it somewhere in studio. I was 100% sure, and I looked for it, like purposely, like really purposely looked for it at least 3 times. Nothing. Oops, sorry. And I was devastated, because how can you lose a sketchbook? It's not as something small, you know. And I found it accidentally today when I was just moving a box, and it was behind a box. And I was so happy that I took it out. I saw my drawings and I loved it. So I drew. I kind of was sketching and drawing. Oh, I'm sorry. This brush is very long, and it's you know, catching up my tripod. So I drew a deer. Is it a deer, the Christmassy fella? I'll show you in a second. I think I may draw that. I may incorporate that into my page. I'm not too sure. This looks good to me. Can you see it's very bright still, which I like, and I think it will be lovely when we add some snowflakes in white. Let me dry that. Okay, this is dry. In the meantime, I have glued 2 pages together here, so this would be thicker and it would just wouldn't go through. I will use some white acrylic paint, and I'll take a sponge and I will do some stenciling. It's not something I do to my project, so I would find this a little out of my comfort zone, to be very honest, but I'm looking forward to this. It cannot be, it's not complicated whatsoever. But also I wish you to, before you ask me what's that stencil, this is a stencil, not from any craft art store. It's just a stencil that I got some time ago. Have no idea who produced it. I never got that for this reason, you know, kind of, it was more for Emily or so. I don't remember, was it for decoupage? Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I will be no good to help you to read this particular stencil. So yes, oops, it's okay. I feel it's a little bit not enough of detail, I would say, but let's move on. Maybe I pressed too much. Did I press too much? That is very possible that I pressed too much, or maybe just the stencil itself is not that detailed, you know. We see this one. Yeah, same here. I don't know. What about if we use this? Or what about if we spray? No. I don't know actually why is this like that. Let's give it another try here with this one. It's bigger, so we shall see whether this will be any better than the other ones. It's, you know something, it's a background, so let's leave it. Let's not worry about it because it's nice, it's not bad. But I think I will be less precise now and just add exactly bits and pieces here and there, just a touches. That's it. Just a touches of. So it's like a wallpaper nearly idea, if you know what I'm trying to say. Just a very shadowy, delicate looking thing. That's it. Not the best print, but that's okay, because this is only my background. It's not detail. We will create detail now. So okay, I like what I see. Do you know what else I thought? I have this stencil from, I think it's Australian Scrapifix. I used to work with them, design for them as a team member, and I absolutely, truly adore this stencil. I have it since 3 years, I'm thinking, and it's really a fabulous quality. And I'm thinking, why don't we just? It's it's thicker than this one, so the print may be not that good, but let's see. Or maybe instead of this I could just simply make splashes rather than, let's see before I'll destroy the whole look, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually okay to, yeah, it's okay, it's nice. Let's try and let's just add little dots here and there. Yeah, why not? Just a little bit. Nothing too fancy, nothing too of consequences, just touches. But now I'm tempted, actually, no, for dark one, no, I leave it as it is. You know something, I absolutely love what I say. We all know what's that, so that's the main thing. I'm gonna wash that, clean my stencil quickly. Acrylic paint will dry very hard. Hard, is that, yeah. So it would destroy your stencil. It would just, you know, better to clean it, use wipes maybe. So this is my today's drawing. This is what I was thinking. But before we move on to this one, I'll show you my other drawings that I found, and I'm glad that I found them. Those are just drafts. But for example, this little bit I printed off, and I used this on this tag some time ago, which I really, really, really love. And that's just other other ones that I have used and drew little creatures that I truly loved. I love that snail very much. And today I was just, you know, experimenting with this little guy and this one as well. So I will take a watercolor paper and just try to draw some little creature. Okay, our deer is done, kind of. Now time to color it. In the comments just recently, when I was asking you on my Facebook page what sort of videos you would like to see, or maybe technique or something, as far as I remember, there was, I think, at least 2 comments saying about nail colors. So I will color this little creature here, and why don't I just color it with nail colors? I'll try. I at least try. You know, I'm not a cartoonist. I'm not experienced in coloring whatsoever. I will just explore, basically, just with you, hope for the for the best. I'm gonna move around. I will need a brush and some water, of course, some nice good brush. I'm looking at this reindeer, and I'm thinking that I think I wish him to have the red nose here rather than them things. This is permanent, but you know something, I'm just gonna draw it, and I hope that I somehow will basically now that's a huge nose. I hope that I will cover up somehow. Yes, I think I much more prefer this. So let's go, guys. Let's move on. I'm gonna spray some water on this packaging, and I will start off with a very bright kind of brown, and I'm gonna be picking up my color directly from my Neo colors. I hope this will work. There we go. So I'm gonna gently just color it in my deer. And you know something, I think this will take quite some time, so rather than, because I'm not a colorist specialist to tell you, oh, you could do this like this, or you could do that like that. That makes no sense, but you know what I mean. So maybe I'll just speed up the video, same as when I was drawing, because this could be just simply very boring to you. I'm just guessing. So maybe that's what I will do, just speed up the process of coloring, right? I'll do that. Okay, we have our reindeer deer, our deer fussy cut. I purposely left the white space because I like that. I like that because the drawing itself is not perfect. It's a bit scribbly, you know. So is this deer, kind of like that. And I actually don't mind that it's slightly bigger because, like, if he would be this only, like, you know, something. Happy accidents may lead us to discovering that actually the fact he's on full page is nice. Do you know what I found? You're not gonna believe it. I bought today a wall stickers, knowing that I will not ever stick them on the wall, but use them in my art. Let me show you the big, and I have to find how to open it. But those are so pretty. What do you think? And I thought that maybe this deer will look nice with those two. Oops, I'm in the water with my hand. Let me clean that before I destroy something else. That's just me. Okay, this will go to the water and this will just be cleared. Oh, and I should say a few words about Neocolors. You could see how easily it is to work with them. For those who never heard about them, those are water soluble wax pastels. They work great with water and react with water. They're very high pigmented, and you could see that you can go from very light to dark, and same with the red, how red could be very delicate and super intense. So yes, Neocolors are a great buy, but those would be slightly higher, kind of, I would think, not a necessity, but a great buy if you're into art journaling, if you really love art journaling, then yes. Let me see if I am going anywhere good direction. Oh, I love it. I already love it, you know. That's it. I love that. And same for this, or maybe opposite. Let me swap. I don't want to stick it as yet. And I wish to say Merry Christmas somewhere. The page, sorry for the noise. And I have one more snowflake, which maybe could go under our deer. Something like that, and I like that. And I think it would be so cute if it would be possible to stick Merry Christmas somewhere here, something like that, you know. And this could go slightly higher, like this maybe. And yes. I like that. And I will actually stick this as it is, because those are stickers. I'm gonna have them as they are right now. They are very dimensional, can you see? Those are dimensional. And these are wall stickers to decorate your house, or wall, or wait, window stickers. Window? Well, I think they never said that. Any smooth surface. So window probably for, you know, for winter, for Christmas time. Great to decorate. Let me find some title, because we certainly need some Merry Christmas title here. I cannot believe it, but I'm so happy I found some stamps. I didn't even remember I have them. How bad is this? So those are quite cute Christmas stamps. So let me take them out. Those are from Kaisercraft. And let's see if we can use them here. Probably it would be advisable to take those off, at least one of it, so it will be easier. Although this one is textured or not. I worry it could be trouble to do it, but wish you the happiest of holidays, Merry Christmas, or we wish you a Merry Christmas, may you be very wishing you this one. I think this one is awesome. Look, if this is not gonna work, what can I say? I'll worry then. Or will I just maybe have a separate page and just stick it as in separate? I could do that, isn't it? Same as the deer, and just because I worry that it's a bit textured and I don't know. Let me see. Can I see anything? Ah, come on. I'm gonna chance it. If not, then I will stamp it outside and just stick it as separate piece. For those who are kind of learning, I'm using my favorite of all ink, which is Ranger Archival black ink. It's permanent, so it's awesome. Okay, cross your fingers, friends, because we are about to make some experiment now. I don't think this is black enough. What's worse? Let me just try it somewhere here. Oopsie. Okay, that's like too hard. Push. Oh, now that's better. Okay, let's chance it and hope for the best. I'll do it again. Make sure we have enough ink. We do. And oopsie, I just touched it already. That's okay. I know the mistake I made. This was here and it should not be there. No! That's okay. I know I'm not gonna be able to do it on top of that, but I'm gonna try. And I know we're gonna have to cover it up, but I'm gonna play and just try. Is it actually possible to fix it? No. So there is something that it's not allowing me to actually stamp. So let's take same page as I have done my dear, and let's just stamp it, and that's it. And let's not to worry. It will be nice even like that. Okay, that's a bit too washy. I'm not a stamper as much, you see. I wouldn't have enough of experience, as in, I know that there's plenty people that... Do you know what I would love? I would love to have this stamper thing that you hold here and you just lift it, because I think I have the problem with lifting the most. So I think I need to get this kind of block that you just stamp it and then lift it and it's all happy jolly. Because I just move too much. Oops. Now, let's try again. Maybe that's how it should be, I don't know. Oh, I love that. Okay, this one is perfecto. And now it's time to cut it. So I fixed it, well, kind of. I mean, look. You can easily do that, and instead of worrying, instead of just thinking, oh, it didn't work, that's okay. I always says to Emily that she's allowed to make mistakes even in her homework or her exam, that sometimes those things happen and it's okay, don't worry. Same for you. If the mistake is happening, that's fine. Just learn from it and move on. And just because you watching it, it doesn't mean I'm gonna now cut off a part of video to just never show you this bit. No, I'm happy to share my mistake. I'm happy to help out and show you how we can fix it. Simply as that. So I know maybe a small mistake, but still, you know, we can always try to fix things and just learn from it. That's it. And now I'm going back to my snowflakes, thinking where to actually place them, you know. Where should I place them again? Because I nearly forgot what I had planned. But that's okay as well, even if I change my mind. Those are quite big, you see, the flakes, but I like them as they are. I really do. So I will just leave it as it is. I'm gonna take the 3D foamies thing, and same for my dear, and I'm gonna just attach them with those things. So I wish this to be slightly raised. Why not? Our pages can be dimensional. Some people like dimensional, some people completely dislike that, and that's fine, because it's very personal. Whatever you feel it's good for you. And if you prefer to be able to close your journal, so you prefer them to be flat, that's fine. If you love that it's bulky and full of stuff and you cannot close your journal, that's good as well. So really, it's up to yourself, and I wish you to just look for things that works best for you and enjoy them, and just simply as this, because we all have different likes and dislikes, and there is no better or worse. Art journaling, as much as it's very free form of art, there's no rules, no one says anything. Well, there are certain things to follow, or people's advices or techniques, of course, but in general, you know, you can actually set up trends. You can just do however you like, and if there are others that like it, then awesome. So, you know, you can just do however you feel like it. Okay, Mr. Dear. I really, you know, it's crazy, I'm gonna say that, but I absolutely love him. And I love the coloring as well. I have to say I'm quite proud of it, because I'm not good at it. And it's not even a watercolor paint, it was the Neocolor, something that I used before, but in a completely different way than this. And I absolutely loved and enjoyed this part of the process as well. I speeded it up because, as I said, it was quite long. So I hope you don't mind that speeded part, because I'm not a professional coloring person. I may try to learn that subject. Why not? I absolutely adored that. I have to say that Cici recently was coloring some of her printouts, and I loved it so much. Maybe without even thinking, she inspired me to actually look for different sort of art, and coincidentally finding my journal with my drawings, and Cece's maybe video of coloring. She's amazing in watercolors. So basically, I'm looking at it, absolutely adore it. I'm thinking, do we need something else? You know what? I think it's fine as it is. I'm not really. I would worry that adding now would ruin. I really would think that something could go wrong here. Oftentimes you ask me when to stop, and you know something, probably we could add something, but I feel that the composition wise it's quite good, color it's quite good. Our sweet dear is very nice, visible. We have a great wishes, we have some texture, thankfully, to those. I may use extra glue here, thankfully, to those snowflakes. Our guys are raised, and you know something, I think, as much as it's simple, I truly love it. I hope you liked it too. Completely different to this one, and that's exactly what I wanted you to see, that although those are all whimsical, is it the word whimsical, like cartoonist, fairy tale projects, but yet look how completely different approach. This is a printout that is fussy cut and a great amazing texture with playing with sprays, and this is just a bit of stamping and drawing and coloring and, you know, completely different techniques. And that's exactly what I wanted to show you, how versatile and how unique journaling could be. I wonder if you like this deer. I wonder if you would fancy have this little guy in your art. Would you use it if you have it? Would you like to have deer like this? Let me know. Maybe I think about something about those creatures. Leave me a comment, please, if you liked it. If you like the deer itself and wish to have it, please certainly let me know. And share that video with your friends if you find it nice and inspirational. Simple techniques. And actually, going back to the background, I really enjoy the fact that it's so washy, and because it actually gives us this just a tiny texture of something is happening there, but not too much, so that way our 3 snowflakes are really nice standing out. Because if this would be more visible, those ones, I think it would be too much. So it worked perfectly. All those little journaling mistakes or steps or experience, those are building us as artists, and those are helping us to understand the product for the next time. And never give up. You can always do things better next time. And enjoy the process, and even if it's not the best of the best, just enjoy it. And that's it. Please do enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here. You know that or maybe you don't know. I wish to encourage you to visit my Facebook page. I post videos, chit chats, small things, and sneak peeks and photos that are never here on YouTube. So I would love you to come and say hi and just see the beautiful community that we have on Facebook, Maremi's Small Art. And if you found it inspirational and created anything connected with my videos, please do hashtag me Maremi Small Art. I would love to see your makes. I feel I've chatted so much that my throat is very dry. I had great time this evening. Very relaxing to color it and draw. Proud of my dear, sweet dear. Okay, enough of chats. I can only promise you that hopefully next video will be about art journaling as well, but something completely different that you probably don't expect, but handy, helpful, I do hope. Something everyone was waiting for, but recently in the comments on Facebook when I asked, no one mentioned that. So I hope that was my foot, sorry. my chair and my slipper. I hope you will I hope you will enjoy my next video, and it's gonna be a huge surprise for you. I'm sending you massive hugs and kisses, and I already miss you. I really already miss you. Thank you for your time, for watching, for comments, for sharing, liking, subscribing, being around me. That means the world to me. I love you loads, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Bye bye.